Cat 950 and wheel loader steering cylinder assembly. You got the seals here. Okay, you got the wiper. Press that in. We're gonna see here. I'm gonna hit it with a hammer. Let's see. You want to make sure your backup isn't rolled on this. You put this in. You want it sit down right or it'll start leaking. Let's double check that. The top of the cylinder. Keep the water out of it. Okay, we got a buffer and a shaft seal. Here's the buffer. It's a piston seal. We got a backup and a U-cup seal for the shaft. It goes just like that. We'll put the U-cup in first. Push it down, and then we'll work the backup in it. It's like a bronze-filled backup. There it is. Got the backup in there. Now we're going to work the buffer in. It's hard to see down in there. You just got to take your time. Use your pick to get down in there. Okay, got it in there. Then you're going to take your little Teflon stiffener in there. What this does, it helps with extrusion. From being pressurized, it's a little tougher in it. They put this hardened plastic in there to help make it last longer. Okay, you got the shaft seal wiper buffer in there, got the wear band in, got your O-ring, that looks good. So we're going to grease that up now. Be generous on the grease. That way you don't cut any seals. It's got a sharp edge right there. I like how they do it. You got to be real careful. Actually, there's a tool that they use to slide over this. That edge is pretty sharp. Sometimes you can get lucky on it. There it goes. Okay, you got to be real careful because you can cut the seal doing this. But it needs to get. You're always going to look on there. Okay, it went on. Now we're going to use a little Loctite on this. You saw how difficult it was to get it apart, but put a little bit of Loctite on that. At least on the end. Then we got to make sure we put our set screw in there. Use a big crescent wrench. So I tried to get it off with this crescent wrench. It wouldn't budge. We're gonna get up here and just give it a little extra. Okay, we go for our set screw. I'm going to put a little bit on this too. I don't want this thing coming off. Okay, so what's left is you got the piston seal. Put that on. New wear band. It's like that. Okay, we're going to pre-grease this. I like to put some Never Seez on the threads. Now remember, this thing, there's a rod inside the barrel that this has to slip into. So let's just take a little bit of Never Seez and put on these threads here. This is good practice to do it. So have these where you can't get them apart. Okay, so let's take this, get the barrel up here. Okay, there's a rod in here. You have to get it slid into that rod. Starting to go. Get this started, button it up, and then the next step will be on the bench to test it. Get it started here. Okay, starting to go. All right, we don't need to film anymore. I'll finish that off. The next one will be on the test bench.